find a stranger, that's the nightmare. Thought we could find a stranger, that's the nightmare.
A few weeks back, I made a video where I took the Osmo Pocket 3 to Mexico with me for a videography workshop, and you guys absolutely loved it. And I think the reason behind that is because people want to see exactly what this camera can do in real world examples. I think the biggest market for this camera is not necessarily professional videographers, but general hobbyists that just want a small action-sized camera that can capture really good quality content in horizontal and vertical aspect ratios, and something that's small and minimal that they don't have to take a bunch of time to learn about and set up. Just something honestly like your phone that you can just pull out of your pocket, turn it on, and you're ready to go. And that's exactly why this camera has just been the hottest item of 2024. I'm taking this camera down to Montego Bay, Jamaica, where we will be filming a wedding right on the beach at a resort. It's going to be super duper nice, and I know that we're going to get some amazing shots with this. I do want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, which is Freewell. They sent me over a bunch of ND filters and lens modifiers for the Osmo Pocket 3 for me to try out this weekend, and I'll be talking way more about those. But if you do want to grab some really solid quality filters, you can do so at the link down in my bio. But with all that said, let's hop on this plane and get over to Jamaica.
Cause I know you're too close to be true, but I don't wanna wake up without you. If I met you on a coma, could I fight on? What's the fun if I ain't got someone to last on? Now I'd rather keep dreaming, here we are. So don't let me wake up from my mind. You said it's the sign I told them I'm lucid. Let me sleep, I've chosen a blue pill. It's okay, let them think I'm stupid, stupid.
And just like that, we are here in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and I could not be more excited to be here. We're going to be filming here for the next 4 days, filming a destination wedding, and we're staying currently at the Iberostar Resort. It's right off of the ocean, right off the beach, and the wedding ceremony and everything is going to be just held all in this little resort area, which makes it really, really beneficial for us as filmmakers. Not having to lug our gear around to a whole bunch of different places is always a positive. Now, one thing that I do want to talk about, and this has been just an ongoing reoccurrence with this camera, not necessarily a limitation, but just something that you need to be aware of if you decide to pick this camera up, is properly exposing your image. Anytime you're filming outside, it is going to be a necessity that you utilize an ND filter. That stands for a neutral density filter. And to dumb it way down, if you don't know what those are, it's basically like sunglasses for your camera. Now, the specific ND kit that I use is from Freewell. They just so happen to also be the sponsor of today's video. They sent me out a new lens pack. I was already using one of their ND filters for my Osmo, but then they sent me this pack, which has a bunch of new lenses on the inside of it. And it comes with an ND 8, 32, and 128 filter in it. It also comes with a macro, a wide angle, and an anamorphic lens on the inside of it. The pack just covers absolutely everything that you will ever need in terms of lens modifications for the Osmo Pocket 3. Now, all the footage that you're currently seeing and the stuff that you're going to see in the rest of this video will have these filters on the front of the Osmo Pocket 3. If you guys want to pick up one of these filters or this filter pack specifically, you can do so down in the description.
If I could let you go, I would, but I'm addicted to the ebb and the flow. Two girls at the same time, the same lie, but it's better than the pain I feel. Too close to the face until it go numb, anything to wash away my tears. Too much on my plate, I'm finna throw up. I feel like I lost myself. Two girls at the same time, the same love. Little demon in the night, but just let it out. Sitting on me, try to get her off, but I'm paralyzed, yeah. Feeding on my mind like a parasite. Even when I try to close my eyes, I can see her right there.
Welcome to Montego Bay, Jamaica. It is day 3 that we've been here. We've had some bad weather the last couple of days, but regardless, I'm out here today. Actually, it's like 6 a.m. here. I'm gonna find a little quiet spot here on the beach and set up everything so I can get some drone footage this morning. Let's see, we got a Rasta man coming over here. The hustle here to sell weed is out of this world. Honestly, can't knock the guys here for trying to do their thing. It's not my forte. Look at this little cabana. So it's Sunday morning. It's actually the wedding day, and I'm out here on the beach basically by myself. A couple workers out here kind of cleaning everything up, but it's like 6 a.m. here, and I am coming out here to try and grab some drone footage because I haven't gotten the chance to do that quite yet. We've been like non-stop since we got here, and there hasn't been a bunch of time for me to like do all the filmmaking stuff that I need to do. So I'm out here this morning with the Mavic 3, and honestly, conditions are perfect for flying. And another thing is there's nobody out here right now, which is even more amazing. Anytime I start flying my drone, it's always like a spectacle of people watching and trying to figure out what it is and what it's doing, and it ultimately ruins my shot a lot of time because I just want people to act natural, so the footage that I'm filming looks natural. So I found like the best time to fly my drone is just when there's like nobody around. The water is so blue here, y'all. Drone was just going 47 miles an hour. It's insane. I think I have enough drone footage to last me a lifetime, and it'll be good. What's up,
my friend?
That's the case for it, but yeah, that's the right one.
That's the right.
Yeah, that's the right one, but it's that one.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get it, bro.
Yeah, man. Definitely. So if you like something,
Oh, you do it all right here, man.
personalize it. Quick and fast. You need it for your
Man,
wife.
look at this, man.
You know what I'm saying? These nice one love pieces. See the heart bowls, fruit bowls. So you know, depends on what you like. Everybody's saying, yeah man, you in Jamaica. So I can write the name, you know. So it depends on what you like, bro, you know. Hopefully you can start the morning, Brandon, you know.
Yeah.
Never change. That's a Jamaican red stripe. Simple stuff, bro.
So I met Bobby, and all that stuff that I was showing you guys, he makes by hand. And that in itself is really cool. But now that my conversation with Bobby, the accent is kind of growing on me. I like it. But now that my conversation with Bobby is over, it's back to filming. Testing out the low light mode in the Osmo Pocket 3. Figured I'd show you guys everything that I brought for the wedding this weekend because I get so many questions asking about what is in my gear kit. So I did pack pretty light when it comes to camera bodies. I have an FX3 and an A7S III. Got a few assortments of lenses. We have a 28-70 by Tamron, a wide lens 17-28, and then a 70-180 for the ceremony. If the DJ has an out for me, I have brought my Zoom F6 for that. Brought some headsets for me and Tim to use during the wedding. My Mavic 3 drone, some cables that I'll need, time code, recorders, all that type of stuff. ND filters for my cameras, speaking of ND filters. And then my drone controller. I've got all my chargers, all my batteries up here, an AirTag, a little tool, and then some extra drone propellers up there. On the front side, not too much, just got my laptop and iPad and stuff to do some work while I'm here. And then in my book bag, I actually have a new gimbal that I'm using that has not launched quite yet, but we'll be using for this entire weekend. So I can't show it in this video, but stick around. There's a video coming up after this video posts that'll be talking about the gimbal that I'm using for this weekend. I swear it never gets old when you are shooting on the Osmo Pocket the little screen that's on there just does not do the footage justice until you get it back home and put it on your computer. And I just got done editing the entire video up until this point, and I myself am blown away at how great the Osmo Pocket 3 looks. And if I haven't sold you on this camera by now, I don't know what in the world I have to do. I wish I had an affiliate code or like a promo code or something to get some kickback from DJI, because I'm sure I've pushed quite a few people over to pick up an Osmo Pocket 3 for themselves. But ultimately, I hope these real world examples, these travel examples, help you guys be able to determine whether or not you want to pick up this camera and invest the money in this thing so that you can make some dope content as well. Now, I do want to push you guys over to my Instagram. I actually posted a couple of teasers, some of my favorite clips from this video over on my Instagram a couple days ago, and a bunch of you guys asked, what indie filters are you using? And now you guys know exactly which ones I use. Again, thank you so much, Freewell, for sending over the filters for me to use while I was down in Jamaica. I'm still using them to this day. I just filmed another project that's going to be in a future video today with them, and I still have yet to see any color shifting, no image bending, no vignetting, nothing from these filters, and they are super strong. The little magnet on them holds on to the Osmo Pocket. Absolutely amazing. So I appreciate you guys sending those over for me to try out. If you want to pick up those same exact filters, you can do so down in the description box. There's going to be a link for you to do that. And finally, before I let you go, I do want to let you guys know, if you don't already know, that I do have my own apparel brand, and it's 55 pieces of shirts, sweatshirts and hoodies for photographers and videographers. And if you're watching this video, you probably fall within one of those categories. So if you want some oversized, heavyweight, just dope apparel to let the world know that you're a photographer, videographer, creative, whatever it may be sure to head over to the link down in the description box to pick you up something. And everything is on sale right now at the time of me making this video. And with that, I appreciate you watching the video to this point, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Been a couple months since I see my mama. No, I never been the same, and I never wanna. Tryna manifest a better tomorrow. Yeah, I ain't scared to die, scared of getting older. Scared to hear you.